I'm one of those people that's like an extroverted introvert, and I tend to get excited and thrive when I'm around groups of people. But there's only one time that gets really weird, and that is when I'm around groups of women. Not all women and not all groups of women, but there's a particular dynamic that seems to trigger the me shrinking into like a small person and slinking out of rooms. I don't want to tell you how I worked through this. I was at a birthday party for a dear friend of mine, and we were having a great time. It was all women. We were dancing, just socializing. And then all of a sudden, this other group of friends that she has, another group of women, showed up. And the energy shifted in the room immediately. At least it did for me, because within about 5 minutes of them being there, I was like, I'm just gonna, I'm gonna slink out the back door. I'll text somebody after I'm gone. So I'm in the coat room gathering my things. And this other friend of mine follows me back there, and she's like, where the hell are you going? The party's just getting started. You're not leaving. I try to feed her the same bullshit excuse that I had in my head of like, oh yeah, my son needed me to come home. And she just grabbed my hand and looked me dead in the eye and said, you're not leaving. I see what's happening here. They have no power over you. And I'm going to hold your hand. We're going to walk back into that room. You're going to put your shoulders back. You're going to lift your chin up, and you're going to have just as good of a time as you were having 5 minutes before they got here. You deserve to be here as much as they do. And I did. And what's even more profound than physically being able to walk through that situation and prove to myself that like I can show up even when I feel uncomfortable is that I learned that a lot of my discomfort came from the fact that I didn't like them. I don't know if they liked me or not. I didn't have any data on that, just vibes. But what I did know is that I didn't like those women. I didn't like the way they moved in the world. I didn't enjoy being around them. And so understanding that about me made it so that I could show up in this group without worrying about them coming or not. Like, who gives a shit if they showed up at the same social hour that I was at? I could still be there, be in my integrity, and manage myself. I didn't have to feel like shit about it anymore.